shavings, the needle bearings. So this isn't a captured bearing type of a bearing, so it doesn't capture all the needles. They just fall right out. This other one, it captures them over here because it's enclosed on both sides.
Oh.
Instead of just being completely open. And look how flimsy this material is. So not very good design, but adequate for factory stock vehicles. That's the old one. This is the new one. You get all the travel you want out of it for higher lift cam. While this one, you're kind of limited to a certain lift without binding the bearings.
It stops, it doesn't do its full rotation?
No, that's it. You can even hear it. Let's make sure it's centered. It's a 22mm socket and a 13mm socket. And the whole bearing's out. See, it just falls apart. So when these things break, all the bearings like that go inside your engine. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because that's the old one. And that failed on me. And this is the back retainer that failed. So when you're installing the BTR trunnion upgrade, you want to have the letters and numbers facing upward and pretty much facing outward like this. And it comes with this little tiny plastic piece where this faces inward and this is the outside. So you just put them in the race, try to get it as even as possible, and the arbor press will make it even better and even it out by itself. So just put light pressure, go slow, and then once you feel resistance, then you stop, and that side's installed. Turn it around. You're gonna get the center trunnion. Take that out, put it to the side, place this on the inside of it, put the washer that the kit comes with, put it to where it sits in here, and where the trunnion could have room to be pushed. Get the next bearing again, make sure the lettering's facing outward. Take the cap off. You want to use the washer on top of this one. Center it. Make sure it stays center. Here it stop. And it's installed. That's all there is to it on both sides. See, this washer allows this to protrude a little bit. That's why you use the washers on both sides. Put that to the side. Then all you have to do is get the C-clips. Two of them. And put your, see that little groove right there? The C-clip sits on that, and that captures the bearing. Just get the C-clip, put your tool on there. I like to hold it against it before I compress. Open it up, put it in, and there you go, it's on. And you know, when you have a small little gap like this, you know it's right inside the groove, so you don't have to worry. And then all you do is same thing to the other side. There it is. Snap in, nice little groove right here, so you know it's snapped in all the way. Now if you notice you don't have that groove and it's open like this, then you got an issue. It's not all the way seated in there. You want it to be close like that, and that's it. So you just, once you get your BTR trunnion bearing installed, just put the rocker arm back on, set it to where it sits inside the groove, put your new BTR bolts in. They're 12-point bolts instead of 6-point bolts, and just set it to where it's even. And then you're good to go. Tighten it down to 22 foot-pounds. That's it.